Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I'd love if you'd hit that subscribe button before leaving and give it a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and get started. So today's video is all about makeup sponges. One of my friends that I follow on YouTube and Instagram is GlamWithKelly, and she raved about these sponges. So lately I've been using my Real Technique sponge, which I love. I also love the L'Oreal Pink Sponge. But the ones that she talked about were by JUNO Company. You can get them on Amazon. They come in a pack of 4. They come with 2 velvet sponges and 2 fusion sponges. They're $18, which makes them $4.50 each, which is a phenomenal buy. So I have one right here. This is the fusion sponge. I did use it yesterday, and I'm so bummed because she talked about how much she loved it, how she loved how it's so squishy and that it applied makeup really quick and that you use less product. And I'm gonna give it another go today, but it was a no-go for me. So I'm really sad about that. I did find that it took less product to cover my face, but I also found it to be heavier on my skin, and it was a foundation I used, which is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin, which is an all-time favorite of mine. So I know how this foundation usually looks on my skin. I usually love it. And with this sponge, it looked heavy, it looked greasy at the end of the day, which it never does. And I did not like it at all, and I was shocked. And I know things work differently for different people, so this might work for you. It's $4.50, each. It's a great buy. I'm gonna give it another try. I also found that it was very patchy. So when I put on my makeup, I happened to go into the bathroom and I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, this side of my face, it looked very splotchy. The makeup did not look even. So we're gonna try it again. I will tell you, to me, this one is a lot more bouncy and squishy. This one feels a little bit more dense to me. It is super soft, even though this is not the velvet one. This is the fusion sponge. But I feel like this one is more squishy, easier to work with, and I feel like this one's a little bit denser and harder to squeeze. Okay, so they do come in these individual packages, which I like, and it does come with a do and don't guide. I did follow what it says to do on here. It says to not put the makeup directly on the sponge, which I didn't do. I put it on my hand. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out again today and see if I get a different outcome. I'm just gonna pour it right into my hand. Like I said, I'm using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin, which is my favorite foundation. I use it all the time. I'm gonna go ahead in with the JUNO Company sponge, and I'm going to try putting a little bit less on today. But I already feel like, see, one of the things that I like about sponges is I like light to medium coverage. I don't like my makeup to look heavy or anything like that. And I'm sadly already seeing that the makeup also, and this is a good color for me, looks very orangey, and it looks like it doesn't match my skin with this sponge. I literally had to take my makeup off yesterday after using the sponge because my foundation just looked really strange and patchy, and it was not sitting well. Okay, so I only used half of what I put on my hand, and this already makes it look like this foundation is not a match for me when I know that it is, and I use it all the time. So what are your thoughts down below? I mean, I didn't use much product at all. I used less. It does look heavier to me. It doesn't look like even the right shade of color for me. Let me just go ahead and show you with my Real Technique side, because this is, I mean, a foundation I use all the time. Can you see the difference already? This side to me looks very orangey, and this side looks more like a natural. It's just kind of blending in with my skin. I don't know why it's doing this. I know she raved about this sponge, and I know different products work for different people, but I'm amazed because if I were to use this sponge, I cannot use this foundation because the color looks just that off on me. I mean, it looks like I'm wearing a foundation that does not match my skin tone whatsoever. Okay, so here's where the two sides. What do you think? I feel like the foundation looks like a completely different foundation on each side of my face. This side it blends in, it looks like my normal color that I wear, and this side looks very orangey to me. It does once again look kind of splotchy and just not like it's, I have patches, like right here there's a white patch. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Right there. See, it didn't even pick up, I can see it right now. It didn't even pick up the makeup. I mean, it's like not even, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not even. But the more I go over it, the darker the foundation gets. It doesn't actually thin it out and make it look any better. I tried that yesterday. I was really trying to give it my all because I thought, wow, it's such a great price. Like, she raves about it. What is it that I'm missing? Oh, sorry, the mirror that I'm using is reflecting from the mirror, from the window. Okay, so I don't know, what are your thoughts? I really wish I could say that I love it, but I don't. The price is good, but I feel like, I mean, what do you guys think? This side of my face looks lighter. It looks like it matches better. This side looks darker. As you could see, I have that spot right, this place right here. It looks very splotchy. It doesn't look even. And I thought I'd give it another go, but I'm really just not digging it. It's a great price, but it's not something that I personally, sadly, can recommend. It might work great with your skin tone and your skin texture, but with mine, I'm looking at it and I'm hating the way my skin looks. And this is a foundation I use all the time. I even did a video on it about summer. I'll link it down below if you have not seen it. It's one of my top foundations to wear. And I'm not liking it, and that's very unusual. So they are on Amazon if you would like to give them a try. I'm so sorry, Kelly, but these are just not for me. So I'm really bummed because I was really having high expectations for this. And this is the first makeup sponge that I've used that has not really worked for me. So that's kind of disappointing. But I thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe before leaving and share my video with others who you think would enjoy it. Bye guys.